The goal this week is to get the floor framed and planked for the sawmill and solar kiln. Uh, I am going to be stealing wood from my stash that I milled over the winter for the framing, but I don't have boards milled for the planking, so I'm going to have to do some milling to get all that planked, and there's going to be a lot of boards there. So I'm probably going to end up having to haul in a bunch more wood and get those milled. That's the goal for this week. We have our wood stored under this big, beautiful storage tarp of ours. This is all the stuff in the greenhouse ended up going out here, and then lots of other stuff actually. So it's pretty messy and packed under there, but it's also keeping most of my wood dry, but it seems that it has been tearing through on the corner, but we should still be good. It hasn't been sitting here too terribly long. But I do have a good stack of 2x6s and 2x4s for this project, and then I've got stuff for the siding. I just don't have stuff for the planking. So the boards in front here is kind of a mix, but it's mostly all birch that was milled, and then I got a bunch of random scraps from random projects, and then that's where my 2x6s start. And then on the back side of that is the 2x4s, and then behind that is the siding. So I'm going to pull a bunch of 2x6s for this framing. A lot of these boards have like blue streaking in them. Actually, I would say most of them do, but it definitely fades quite a bit if you don't do any sort of finish on these. If I were to get this wet, you'd see the blue and some red and then the white really easily. And if I did maybe like a oil or a stain on them, it would really pop out. But this is just construction lumber, so it doesn't need to look pretty. There's a good one for a comparison with the sun bleach. Had a board sitting on it here so you can tell the difference between the sun bleach and the white. Looks like 25 was about right with using this one. This one's a little rough. A lot of wane on this one, but I'll put it up there anyway for now. Yeah, that one I probably won't use, we'll see. But I'm gonna get a tape measure and then I'll get these all separated to exactly 2 foot on center.
That one looks skinny, but hold on, lift that one up too. Let me feel the bottom. So do you want it flush the top?
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Just put it in the top side first.
I don't really need your fingers there, though.
Ooh. I don't hit your hands.
Well, I'd rather put one through my finger than yours.
I think if you lift up the corner.
Oh, yeah. Let's get this square, and then I'll get the rest of them in on that one.
Can I just do inside corner?
Sure.
It's easier to, I think, hit that one.
That is 120 and an eighth.
Oh, you know, we should definitely do outside corner because this is a thick board right here.
Okay.
You just gotta eyeball it.
Oh, we're way off then.
What's it? That one.
This is 125 and a quarter. 3/4 inch off.
So we want this one to be longer, that one to be shorter. So my end's gonna scooch that way.
Yep.
If we can. I don't know if we can with all the nails in. It'd be easier to hit your end that way, I think, being it's a shorter board. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. That's gonna be way too much. It looks really, it looks way too far that way now. Like really bad.
Yeah, that's good work. It's 124 and a quarter.
That's still gotta be, no, it needs to be like 125 and 3/4 or something like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I would think that'd be good enough, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe you should have done that from the inside.
Probably.
Yep.
This isn't bad. Yeah.
No, but it makes me happy that we decided to flip them around, because otherwise this would basically be the top of our log right now. Or,
Yeah.
you know, like the bottom, honestly, this is,
Yeah,
where
this
the
is
log
already
would
such
be.
a high step now.
Well, you don't have to step up on this side at least.
No, sawmill side will be shorter. But I will probably have a door on this end for getting in the
Well, you just build some steps then.
That's true, that's true.
Like, you know, it's just like...
I can build steps.
Well, can you? Because we don't have any anywhere.
We got some steps inside the house.
True.
Ah.
And so all of our steps outside, though, are logs.
Yes.
That have been cut into
And that will
sections.
probably be a log too for a long time. Oh, I can't skip, huh?
I'm way too scared to try to skip one. Well, if that's the case, I'll just run down this. Squeaking.
Okay.
Where are we gonna put in down the middle spacers?
You said that the plank on the top was the same.
I would assume the planking will just hold it. I'm not.
And I changed my mind. I'm not going to do the 1.5 inches because that's a whole new thing of trying to figure out how to mill it at divisible by 3 or 1.5.
2 inches is just that much stronger.
We'll just keep it at 2 inches.
So you can just kind of keep milling 2 by whatevers.
Yeah.
And we'll just keep using them, and then
I don't have to worry about it. So go and pull them from the stockpile.
Cody cheated. I won the race.
What? I took all the 2x6s we had, which is not enough to get the planks done, unfortunately, so I am going to have to do a bunch more milling. And these boards were not initially made for finishing work like this, so they're not really cut super pretty. You can tell there's big gaps to be able to line them up, and some of them are thicker on the ends and thinner on the ends, so I'm not really sure. I'm just kind of putting them down in place. I'm not nailing them right now, and I'll see if I decide to run them through the planer to get them all nice, or if I'm just okay with having the gaps. I'm not really sure yet. Update on the platform, I added 3 more trees worth. You can see a very clear difference between the older stuff and the stuff I just milled, because it is so white when it first comes off the sawmill, but a couple days and it's going to be matching that, the same yellowing. So I've got 1 more tree I got to take down because I need 2 logs to finish these last few boards. I determined it takes about 1 full tree to do 2 rows. So altogether, just planking this is taking me 10 trees to be able to get this done. So tomorrow I'm going to get the last tree I need, get this planked the rest of the way, and then we'll be able to start framing up the walls and see what we can figure out with the support structure. These new boards are looking a lot nicer. They don't have any of the bumps sticking up on the ends like these older ones. See how this one and like that one are bumping up, and that one's pretty bad. That's because when I was running through all of these ones originally, I was working on a real dull blade, so it would kick up at the end or at the beginning. But I got a new blade put on, so it has fixed that quite a bit. It's still not perfect, and that's because of the platform. It kind of dips a little bit when I go down in the middle, so it does still give me gaps in these. But I'm not too worried. They're looking a lot better. Once I get that last tree to finish this, we're going to go back, and I'm probably going to use like the hand planer and knock down these bumps and kind of get it smoothed out. Finished up all the planking. I had to mill only 1 more tree to get that last couple rows done. It didn't end up lining up exactly as 2x6s. I gained about 1 inch over the whole deck because these are all 2x6s that I milled, and it should have came out even. But I gained about 1 inch, so I had 2 rows that were different. I had one that's a 2x4 and one that's a 2x5. And that got me pretty close to what I needed to be. I may have to shave just a little bit on this end. Now that I have all the boards down in place, I need to get them nailed, but before I can do that, I have to make the side of the solar kiln airtight. And with the gaps in these boards, it's not going to be airtight unless I put some sort of plastic or something down. So I'm going to get all the boards off of the solar kiln side, lay some plastic, and then I'll get the boards back on before I continue. I don't really know the size of this. It was just something we had laying around, so let's see how far it brings us, I guess. Uh-oh. We're gonna make it.
Woo.
I think we might just have enough. That's definitely more than 10 feet. We are gonna have to turn it, it looks like. finished up smoothing out all the bumps. I wasn't too worried about that hand planer because I had already hit a nail with it at one point, so the blade had a big nick in it. And I needed new blades on there, but I figured why not just run across all these, hit the nails in as I go the best I can, and get it all smooth. So I went through and smoothed them all out. Now I'm going to cut these edges straight, and then we'll get this swept off, and it'll be ready for tomorrow. Alright, I'm going to use a chainsaw.
So last night Cody said he got all of this prepped and ready to go. So this morning I'm going to start staining it. But it does look like I need to sweep it off first. So I'm going to sweep it, and then we're going to go through and we're going to stain the entire thing. I'm going to make sure to get the sides as well. And then I think the ends of those logs down there where he cut them, I'm going to get that too. But I'm not going to worry about getting like the side of the logs that still have the bark on it. You know we have perfectly good stir sticks inside, right?
Yeah. This is some... I don't know if this one's any good.
Is it really thick?
It's real thick on the bottom.
Pick it up. What does it look like? A clump? Oh, you can mix that up.
I'm working on it.
Oh, don't lean on the paint. You're really cute. I love their little hopping steps.
Only 2 pieces left. You're not getting any more.
back tomorrow. Oh, that one grabbed both of them.
That one consistently has gotten two.
All gone. Come here.
Really wants more.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
No, 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 no.
Hey,
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, Rowan, did you wake up?
That bird tried to eat your pinky toe.
Hey, baby.
There's no more.
Hi.
Did that thing try to eat your pinky toe? Did that wake you up? Now the platform's done, don't you gotta dance on it or something? Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
No.
Oh.
Well, we finished staining the platform except for the first little chunk. Well, technically it was the last chunk that I did right there because it was a third can of stain and it was way thinner than the first two. So that needs at least one more coat, but we can do that later. So we're going to build this wall.
We're just getting it close with this because we'll use the tape measure when we're...
Now we get to see if we can pick it up. Can you pick it up even?